What's up, Divine Masculine? It's me, the helper. I'm here to help with another intuitive message for you. If you want to waste your time, then waste your time with me. Is that how y'all feeling? That they should just waste their time with you? If you want to waste your time, then waste your time with me. Yeah, Divine Masculine. Come on in. Let's see what's going on with you. What's your challenges? What are your goals? How's Divine Feminine feeling about you? What are you gonna do next? Let's see what's going on. What spirit needs you, where spirit needs you, and where you actually are. Let's figure all of that out right now. If you are new to the channel, thank you for visiting. Welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you are alerted when I go live, because at night I like to go live and answer free questions. That's right, free. And so you gotta stay ready. Okay. Go ahead and like the video already so that this message can get out to everybody. That improves the circulation of the channel. And everybody needs to wake up, so everybody needs to be watching my videos. Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Ooh. And the Hierophant. Wow. Are we thinking of marriage here? Let me look at this Two of Pentacles, because I know it's like a slight difference here. Okay. Oh yeah, so you guys are working, trying to get to the bag so that you can, I don't know, marry someone that you love. That is so wild. Like, I don't like to just say like conclusive things like that, but this is what's happening. You're getting to the bag, getting money, so you could do the traditional thing with this romantic situation. And for others of you, this could just be you looking at yourself in the mirror and being real with yourself and knowing that you need to go back to the basics and go back to the bag. You cannot be sitting here collecting government money, or I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying this is what you're saying yourself. Um, it's time to get back to your code. Like, you have your own code and you're looking at yourself like, okay, we got to get right. That's what I'm getting from that. Why do I have a lighter over here? Anyways, do I want more? Let's do more. Let's see what's going on. Some of you guys can have stomach problems right now. You could be nervous and it's like fucking with your stomach. You like, I'm about to come through on that ass and I'm nervous. Yep, there was a chariot card on the other side. Yeah, y'all about to come through and y'all getting nervous. Some of y'all got stomach issues when y'all get it reminds me of that Any Given Sunday movie where Willie Beeman, I think that was his name. Every time he would perform, he would throw up on camera, like on the field in front of everybody. Like, but he was the best. Performance anxiety. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Got your mind on your money and your money on your mind, and your love on your money and your money on your love. Okay. Hermit. So you guys are to yourself. You guys are reflecting. You getting back to your basics. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you got to listen to yourself. Everybody wants you to be their guru and stuff. So you have to get it together. You could be a Virgo dealing with, or a Taurus, or a Sagittarius, or you can be dealing with those signs. But this is mostly about you at this point. Yeah, so you're just playing the cards that you're dealt right now. You're being by yourself and you're wishing on a star. You have hopes and dreams and aspirations and goals, okay? And you're realizing that you're gonna have to this is what I try to tell everybody about sin. When I was studying linguistics, I've been studying linguistics my whole life, but I was in Catholic school as a kid, and I was like, sin, what does that mean? And I dug deep enough to find out that the root of sin comes from an old ancient archery word for a marksman to miss their mark. Okay. So, in my philosophy, if this is my philosophy, so if I hear anybody else saying it, they just are vultures and out here regurgitating my shit to you guys. But anyway, um, my philosophy is that if we're all made in God's image, whenever you miss your goal, you are sinning because you know exactly how to get from point A to point B. We have brain, we have heart, we have intuition, we have so many tools to help us get from point A to point B. And the problem is when sometimes people try to take shortcuts. They know how to get from A to B, but they do other things because it seems more convenient. And conveniency can be a problem, and it can be a trick and a trap and all that. So to me, there's like the right way to do things, and then there's free will. So getting back to basics, the right things, the doctrines, the things like that, like you can do whatever you want. God's not going to unzip the sky and zap you. But if you don't be surprised if it does not work, you can put the scissors in a socket. You can. It's free will. But there's consequences for sticking the scissors in a socket. Okay? So there's the right way to do things and there's free will. And this is you recognizing that and keeping all your hopes and dreams alive while you play the cards that you are being dealt right now and getting back to your basics and understandings of life and things like that. Okay, so some of you guys might need to dance. I know a lot of men feel like they don't dance, but some of y'all need to get up and move your body. I don't care if you go to if you're not feeling like you comfortable moving your body and dancing, you need to go to a reggae club, okay? So you can at least get your hips going and then that'll activate your sacral and root chakra energy and your solar plexus. So you need that, and it will help relieve some of this tension that you might have. But you need to move your body. You want to shake, buddy? And it's like girls there, so they're like dancing on you and stuff. So then you don't have to feel like a weirdo moving your hips and shit. That's why you go to the reggae party, go to the dance hall party, the bashment party, okay? Because we're having a bashment party. All right. This is like interesting. So the Wheel of Fortune came out twice. You really could be dealing with a Sagittarius or B1 yourself. But we have the Emperor with the Sagittarius. The Emperor with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Three of Coin. Okay. I'm getting that there was some kind of start that was painful. You cannot control destiny, okay? You can control destiny, but you cannot control fate, okay? Everything's about my linguistics here, my understanding of words. So let me explain to you what that means. Fate is like certain things the universe has in place for you. They have certain places they want you to be in your life and get to, certain milestones. But destiny is like a destination, like your navigation. Like you could choose to go this way or that way, any way that you want to go, but you're still going to end up at your fate. Okay. The route that you choose is your destiny, right? Which is malleable, able to, you can sculpt it, you're in charge of that. Okay. Your destiny, you're in charge of that. But fate, there's certain things that are fated and you don't have control over that. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate and stuff like that. And with this Emperor, it's like you're trying to look away from what is expected of you, Divine Masculine. You need to get on course. Honestly, I think I need to watch the Divine Feminine reading too, because I was picking up that there were Divine Masculines watching it too. And so I was giving advice for both. The advice I was giving was for both people. So Divine Masculine, I think I'm gonna change the title so that both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine watch that video, because it relates to this. When you are fighting fate and you're not working with the universe, you are making things harder for yourself. You're like swimming upstream. Like, don't do that. Get excited about what the universe has planned for you. It's basically like you wrote this plan before you got here. So you know what's gonna make you happy. But you're so being so stubborn, you're resisting your higher self. Like your higher self puts you on this path and you're resisting it. And if you follow it, you will be in so much bliss. You will be so happy. You will leave the mark that you're trying to leave on this world. You'll have all the shit that you want. You're tripping. Okay, so anyway, you over here hurt because for some of you guys, you use your dick too much and you don't cover it up when you use it. And now it's burning like that man's. You see his little booty? That's his big old penis. And it's on fire. Okay. And now you sad. And you looking up at God like, why? No. Okay. But no, it's you. Your destiny brought you here. You chose to not wear that condom. Even if you were supposed to be with that person, you didn't have to be with that person in the way that you were doing that. You could have done it differently. You could have protected yourself a little more. You didn't have to. I mean, there's soulmates, there's karmic soulmates. And the whole point is that we don't know better until we know. Okay. So forgive yourself. But at the same time, if you have an STD, it was supposed, I don't know if it was supposed to necessarily happen, but you was definitely supposed to go down that path. And it was your destiny, it was your fate to go down that path. Just take your medicine, okay? That's it's fucked up, but it's 2021 and people can live with anything. So just handle your candle. And for some of you, it's like there's someone who wants to get to know you. Divine masculine is a female who's like, to get to know you, baby. Like to get a piece of that sexy body. Oh, excuse me. It has really knocked that out of me like a baby. Okay. I remember your smell fondly. So, yeah, you got your nose open for somebody and you remember how they smell and you love that shit. You're like, yeah, they use some so bomb. Who you thinking about? Who you remembering? Who you getting your elephant family remembrance on? Let's see what I got here. Be impeccable with your words. So if you're over here telling people, I can't do it. She don't like me. It's not gonna work out. I'm not gonna da 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 da. You are ruining yourself. I told you that you're divine masculine and you were made in God's image. What is the very first thing God do? in the first page of the Bible or the Quran or the Torah or the Talmud or whatever, what's the very first thing God did? He created the heavens and the earth with his mouth. He spoke them into existence. He said, let there be light, and there was light, and it was good. If you over here saying, let there be sadness, I am sadness, I am grief, I am this, you are making yourself be that. And you need to read the 4 agreements, okay? This is from the 4 agreements. You need to be impeccable with your words. Perfect. Impeccable is like perfect, okay? Flawless with your words. Say exactly what the fuck you mean. And speak what you want, not just what is. Because what is don't matter. Every moment is passing. What is was gone. That's gone. 2 seconds ago, it's gone, gone, gone. We always moving forward. And really, time is not relative. So just feel it, you know? Please forgive me. You need somebody's forgiveness, and it's like you're waiting to exhale. You need them to forgive you. But people don't the thing is that you need to forgive yourself. That's number 1. Please forgive is what it says. So you need to forgive yourself. That's number 1. And number 2, you don't even know this person probably already forgave you. And number 3 is that you need to ask for forgiveness so that you can feel forgiven. The person may have forgiven you already, but they don't need to tell you they forgave you. They could have forgave you for their own self. You know what I mean? But in order for you to feel good, you need to let that person know. And let me just say this, and this is a cheat sheet if my divine masculine is watching. I don't like the idea of somebody saying sorry to me because they want to have me in their life. No, you need to say sorry because you were wrong. Even if I never want to fuck with you again, or if you never wanted to fuck with me again, because you know you did something wrong, you need to make amends for it and let that person know that you were not at your best and you wish that they can pardon the misbranding of yourself because you branded yourself to be a jerk. And so you need to be like, please forgive that. Like, don't think of me that way. I really don't want that. But if you don't have care for your image or for that person's feelings and you're only apologizing because you want to possess them, you're not ready yet, divine masculine. Okay, so protection for privacy. Privacy for protection. So some of you are keeping this a secret because you want to maintain it. You don't want it to be tarnished. Making excuses, argument, and walk in the park. So some of you guys, when people, you could be starting arguments so that you could walk in the park. Like, I gotta get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, because you just don't want to be with that person, or whenever this person pisses you off for real, you be like, okay, I gotta go for a walk. And that's really healthy. I love going for walks, and that's usually how I handle situations too. I don't pick fights to go on walks though, but I just tell somebody I don't want to be around you anymore, so I'm gonna go for a walk. I don't have a problem telling people the truth, but you might have a problem doing that. And so if you're gonna create space by taking your walk in the park, I just heard Jill Scott. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, revelation, stimulation. There are situations, temptation, education, relaxation. Yes. So some of you guys could be thinking about spending time with your divine feminine while you sitting in the park and you reminiscing on the conversations that y'all had and the places that y'all have found peace together, like little tranquil moments and shit. That's excellent, divine masculine. That's sexy, actually. Yeah. So let me get y'all some advice and get the fuck out of here. I need to eat. My stomach is like yelling at me. But I had to fast today. Longer today because I ate really late last night. So it's already 2:00. Okay, so we have shine bright like a candle. Number 36 brings down to a 9, so we're close to a completion. And it's you got to understand that you're shining bright like a candle. You leaning into the good things that you have about yourself and your strengths will actually guide you towards where you're supposed to go, because it's not a cliche when they say let your conscience be your guide or follow your heart. Like when you follow the things that you actually love, it takes you places. It's I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. Hey Taurus, kiss, kiss JG. I like that. Okay, it says change in the night. You have changed quickly. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I'm gonna go live tonight and answer free questions if you want any free questions answered. So you could have had like an epiphany, like an overnight understanding, and now you feel differently. You want to move differently, and you everybody else needs to adjust because you about to start changing how you handle situations. A message from a rabbit. Service to the animal world. So you could have animals around you, or you might need to spend more time with animals as part of like being in touch with nature and like really getting back to your spiritual side in some kind of way. So I don't know why I saw horses. So if some of you might live near a ranch or a farm, or there just could be a lot of horses in your city, like people ride horses or people something like that. But you need to spend time with animals, and I feel like when you do that, the God will be able to give you messages that you can actually hear. That's it, guys. 22 on the clock. And that's the same thing that happened with my other reading. And this time I didn't anticipate it. I looked up and I saw it. So the last time I was like 3 seconds early and I saw the 22 about to happen. But anyway, um, I hope this message finds you well. Go ahead and like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you need me, you can find me at miracledripworld.com. You can book a reading, buy products, or just check out some of my podcast interviews. If you just want to talk to me on a humbug, like not a reading, just want to chat with me, you can find me on Instagram at Miracle Drip World, or you can find me on Twitter. I'm everywhere. So I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. All right. So in the meantime and in between time, you do your thing and I'm gonna do mine. Stay blessed, never stress, and please, please don't fall for the finesse. Namaste, baby.